radio check.
Hey everybody, it's Steve with SKY194, and I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my stream. And we're here in eSENIORS at round 6 at ZOLDER in the Mustang, and what can I say? I've really tried trying to find some pace, and we're gonna go out and do some laps here. This is practice. I've tried trying a lot of different stuff. These guys are really flying, especially John and Brad. So I'm just trying to find something that I can even be remotely close. So let's go out and do some laps.
That's 20 minutes to go. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Alright, Steve, we've got 90 minutes to get a decent lap in.
That came out at a good time.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, I've improved a bunch, but it's still got, I'm still not on pace with the top guys.
Sector 1 is now green.
Whoa. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday.
New fastest lap for Trowbridge. 1:30.84. That's a new fastest lap for Saunders. 1:28.31. 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
For some reason it feels real loose.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
So hard to get around here.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think McClellan has gone off in turn 2. Yellow flag. P9. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Green flag, you're clear. Clear left. The guy behind has just done a 130.00. Fastest lap for Saunders, 127.90.
See what I mean? 127s. I mean, that's just...
Sector 1's quick. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. Okay, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It feels
Yellow
really
flag.
loose.
Clear of the incident. Green flag. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. P4.
See what kind of race pace we have.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
I hate the TC on this thing. It's constantly just on the TC, no matter what you do. Change everything in the world, and it's still.
Sector 2 is 0.42.
It just keeps banging off the TC all the time.
Down in sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is green. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
I mean, it's staying a high 28, but
You've just done a 129.02.
dang it.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The car ahead has just done a 128.50.
Hey, Nikos.
That's a new fastest lap for Mia's, 127.89. Green flag, sector 2. Fastest lap for Saunders, 127.84. Yellow flag, sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
There's nowhere. Yeah, Michael looks like he's sick. Hope you get better, Michael. And I have tried so many different things with this thing. It is just absolutely insane. I've been up and down everything. Just... Oh, wow, I tell you.
New fastest lap for Mia's, 127.59.
Got enough time to maybe do a couple laps. Try this out.
Green flag, all clear. Exit's clear. Push. Green flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is green. E5. Okay, Steve.
This lap's messed up.
5 minutes left. Yellow flag, Sector 1. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Green flag, Sector 1.
No matter what I do, nothing changes. It just stays inside the same.
Yellow flag. We think Vela has gone off in the hairpin. The incident's clear. Green flag. Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag.
I don't know if we got time for one more or not.
Sector 1
Close.
is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. That last lap was at 129.41. You're clear. Incident clear. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 2 is now green.
Nothing changes. All the same.
You've used half your fuel.
If anything, I'm going slower.
Sector 1 is 0.38
I
off the pace. Sector 2 is
my fifth
0.7
now.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace.
Good night. Running mid-27s. Good night. Hey, Brian.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Crazy times. Let's go. See what we got.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. We've got 28 minutes to get the job done.
No matter what you do at the TC on this thing, it always kills your drive.
Fastest lap for Bird, 129.00. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
Teeny bit too deep.
That's a new fastest lap for
Nope.
128.44. Alright Steve, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Fastest lap for Saunders, 128.14.
A little better. I ain't gonna do no better than that. That's a personal best.
Yellow flag.
I ain't gonna do better than that. Thank you, Brian. Hey, Blue Team. I practice race with CMS that I had Thursday night. They have a little bit different than eSENIORS. I mean, they have a practice race, and then they have the race for points the next week. So they get like the same track for, you know, a practice race, and then the real race a week later. So, but I recorded the practice race at Silverstone, so that'll be up tomorrow. If anybody's interested. There's some names in there you'll recognize. Just like here. And we got 32 cars here. Like I said, that's a pretty good lap for me. I can't really complain. I'm pretty sure that's personal best. Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a 128.36.
Give me enough fuel.
Fastest lap for Saunders, 127.78.
Oh my gosh, look how close that is. 0.003 of a second. Oh, and you can get me. Yeah, I mean, you got Polo right there. He's been really good lately. He's really, I mean, he was good before, but it seems like he's just gotten a little bit, you know, he's improved. Merche's, you know, right there too. So you got a few cars. I mean, I'm a couple tenths ahead of them, but that's nothing. Not here. I'm what, 4 tenths away from leader, so. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Like I said, I mean, it's struggling here with the Mustang, but you know, I've been putting the practice in. I really have. I've been practicing most of the morning. From where I started in the beginning of the week, I've gained a lot. I think I was running like low 29s when I first started. So now I'm all the way down to low 28. So I've gained a second. So pretty happy with that. Now, you know, what I can do in the race pace, we'll have to see. Oh, we got 32 cars. I wonder who's going to get silver. Man, it seems like Platinum's getting awful skinny here. I mean, we only got like 8 cars in Platinum. That's it. But these guys in silver need to move up. We need to get some guys to move up. Out of 32 cars, we only got 8 cars. That's pretty low. Yeah, isn't Chris? He's not here. Chris Moses. I mean, I don't see him here. Doesn't he usually races today? Isn't it? Or is it the? It's not the Monday league. Is it? I don't remember which league. I know he does either the Monday or the Saturday. I thought Chris ran in this one. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's the other one. Yeah, Brad is. Brad's flying too. I think Trowbridge is going to do good in silver. I think Kiss is going to do good. He's been doing good lately. Ritos, I think he's usually up there. So we'll see what the times are when they start coming out in silver. See if they get into the platinums at all. Start going up through there. Yeah, that's what yeah, he's not here. I don't know if he's gonna not do this league anymore, because he's doing that one on Thursday night. So I don't know if he's just doing this one, or maybe he just missed out today. I don't know, because he doesn't like it here. He's in the Aston Martin in the other league, and of course they run LFM. They run the LFM BOP, so he's flying over there in that CMS. So that's going to be a challenge, big time. Got my work cut out to even get up to pace with him. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Santos is in here. Steve Howells was in the practice server earlier today with John Saunders, but he's not here now. I guess he didn't like it and decided to. He's not liking the Mustang at all. I guess he's not agreeing with it. Well, Driscoll's up there. Yeah, I saw Steve in the practice service earlier, but I guess he just decided maybe he just didn't want to participate. Didn't like the Mustang around here. Definitely not. Mustang I think does pretty good for some of these tracks that really don't fit it well. This track has got a couple of these really slow bus stop type turns, and that's kind of not its forte, but it seems to do do okay anyway. It's more of a point and shoot. Not great on the corner speed type thing. What are you racing, Blue Team? What are you racing at? Oh, there's Steve. To be out here, Steve. Why ain't you out here? I saw you earlier. Add to the Ford contingent out here. Driscoll's up there. And Britos.
15 minutes left.
Yeah, Driscoll was doing pretty good earlier in the practice server, so he seems to like it around here. Got a lot of McLarens in the silver class. It's almost like a spec silver race. Oop, that wasn't good. Yeah, Santos is pretty good too. I mean, he's got good pace. And he's not here. I guess he has something he had to do. But yeah, we're missing some platinums. No doubt. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I need to take the Audi around here and see if it's... I haven't driven it in a while. I thought it was pretty good around Zolder, but I don't know. I haven't driven it in a while, so... Let's see, you got Driscoll leading up at the top. I hope things get better for you, Steve. I know it's tough. Life can be really, really hard. Like you ever watch that Sylvester Stallone when he's talking to his kid in one of the Rocky movies? That's one of the best lines in a movie ever. Life is really tough. McLaren seem like to go really good around here, so it seems like that's of course they go good really everywhere, but it's definitely it's still a good track for them. I mean, there's really very few weak tracks for McLaren anyway. Oop, he went off in the dirt. That wasn't good. I did that last time with the Ferrari. Just ran wide there. See, look at that. You got first 5 are all McLarens. Oh, Craig's way down to 17th. Ouch. Yeah, he's just not getting along with the Audi right now. Yeah, Driscoll, I think Driscoll was running pretty good earlier. He's right there. I mean, that's why I say this is going to be really tough. I mean, if you make a mistake and get if you get passed and make a mistake or get a little bit of damage, I mean, I'm not talking a teeny bit, but if you get, you know, a medium amount of damage, it's going to be a long race, because you're going to have to, even getting around some of the silvers is going to be a nightmare. So it's going to be really tough. And of course, track position's everything, so I really want to hold on to third if I can. Silver's almost done. See what Hopkins is doing. See if he's pretty far behind. He's like 3/10. So that's a pretty good amount. No, didn't do it. Well, Britos. One more lap for him. Can he pull out something? I don't know. A little off there.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, no, it just seems like a lot of guys don't want to go up the platinum. I don't know. They rather stay down in silver, I guess. Try to be, you know, rather... I can understand. I mean, they want to be trying to fight for a win in the class instead of being in another class and can't, you know, maybe mid-pack or something. But that's how you get better. That's how you improve. You got to push yourself to try to improve. No. Too bad. He was really close to Hopkins, too. He only, you know, a couple hundredths away. Like 3. But still good. Oh, Kiss jumped up. Okay, I knew he's been running really good lately. Got a Ferrari. Look at all those McLarens, and you got one Ferrari stuck in there. Wow. Let's see what Bronze can do. Yeah, poor Craig. He's just unhappy in the Audi right now. I didn't think it was that bad here, but I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't know. I didn't think it was, but, you know, maybe it is. Not happy with his Lambo either, huh? Yeah, he's way at the bottom of the silver. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Lambo here is, I didn't think was bad either, but who's gonna get it? Mike Molesky. Yeah, no, I'd like to. I need to try it too. I haven't driven it in a while. I don't know. I'm just. Every time I drive it, it's okay. I'm not. It's just. I don't know. I don't seem like I don't find really good pace in it either. I guess I'd probably have to spend days and days on it to try to figure it out. Banks, he's usually up at the top. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Again, I hope you give me a like and subscribe on it before you leave. If you haven't, I would really appreciate it. Of course, I always leave my Discord link in the description. I'll put that in later, and of course, all my setups and stuff are on there for free. Trust me when I say I've tried so many different things with this car this week. It's especially today, last night and today. I've really been hammering on it, trying to figure out a good combination. So, tried tons of stuff. Oh yeah, I'd have to check. I think I'm around 6,800. Last I looked, it was near 6,800 hours. So, I'm not sure what it is now, but I know it's close to that. Probably 7,000 here by the end of the month.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
I know. I guess it takes me a lot more practice than than some people. I mean, some people can just go, really fast. Really fast. But it seems like with me, I got to really get practice. And of course, I'm switching cars all the time, and I just made my situation worse with the CMS because I'm in the Huracan. So now I got 3 different cars for 3 different championships. That makes it really even harder. But of course, this, we're only got 2 more races to go. So. Laguna and Mount Panorama, then I'm sure I won't be racing in both of them next time, so probably just do one. Yeah, that's what's so bad though. You're maybe a long way off, but you're just as fast, Brian. So you're just as faster. So, I mean, you're dominating in the championship with the same car. So, well, not the same car. I mean, I got the Ferrari, but still, I mean, that's actually like that better than the Mustang anyway. So that's why I say I guess it just takes me longer to get get pace. That's why it hurts when I don't practice it really. And that's what the Monday thing, I work on Sunday, so I can't practice. So the only time I can practice is like after this race later, you know, I can practice maybe a teeny bit with the Ferrari this afternoon, and then Monday before the race, and that's it. That's all the practice I get with the Ferrari before the Monday race. So it makes it tough for me on my schedule. If I had the Sunday, it would be a lot better. I could, you know, really get the car dialed in and me dialed in. So that's why I say I probably won't, you know, and it's just a little too much right now. So I probably won't be doing that this next season. I'll probably just be doing this the Saturday. Rodriguez is up there. Vinaya is up there too. He's both up there, so they're doing good. I never get his livery, Rodriguez. I get everybody else, but he's the only one that I don't ever get it. So unless that's what it's supposed to be, just all black, but it doesn't even have a number on it. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't even have a number on the car. I mean, I don't think he's got the right thing where you got, you know, because if you
just
go
2 minutes left, 2 minutes
go
to
through
go.
the selection, you know, the number will come up and all the other stuff will come up. So he's got, I don't know, I mean, the car's just plain. I don't know if anybody else sees that, but all right. He's doing good. He's in the 20th. Good job. I think he's using my setup too. Said he was using my setup, or I think earlier. So from the Ferrari. So he's up on pole. Good job. Oh, he hit the bump. Yep, he hit the bump. Oh, went off. Nope. Hit the wall. Got in the dirt. He's doing good. He's up at the top of the bronze class. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he has it downloaded on Awesome or something. I mean, I've updated Awesome I don't know how many times. But it's every week it's the same. I never get it. So he hasn't done something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's all of us, Steve. I mean, even with me all the hours I have, I still don't. I mean, I'm far from know everything. So, oh, Benyaya got up to first. He jumped up there, way up to 18th. Rodriguez is 20th. So good job by those guys. A lot of good qualifying up there. A lot of good jobs by a lot of people. Ken got to 27th. There's my livery from Nikos that I really like. I like it a lot better than the car. Like my livery. Car, eh. I really like the looks of the car and everything else. It just, you know, with me, it's just, it really, again, just like this. I mean, okay, I ran my personal best, but I've had to really work for it. I mean, I've really had to work for it. So, a lot of work to get it. If you don't put it, it seems like with me anyway, if I don't put in like crazy amount of time with this car, I'm nowhere. Not LF Brian, it's LJ. I don't see LF in here. I don't know what happened to LF. He used to come in and visit once in a while, but I haven't seen him for a while. I know he's racing in Pan Am, but I don't know if, you know, in the Lexus still. Well, what, and why don't I have his livery? I do the thing in Awesome all the time, but it never shows up. So I don't understand. If you have his livery, why don't I have his livery? That don't make any sense. Like I said, I don't even see a number on his car. No, my problem is I just like jumping around from car to car. That's my issue. I'm my own worst enemy, because if I would concentrate, you know, and just stick with one car, maybe a couple cars, I probably would be faster. I'm sure of that. But you know, I'm always jumping around, changing cars every season.
The window opens after 5 minutes.
You know,
P3,
playing with different cars
minutes.
sometimes. You know, just because I want to keep it fresh. So I, you know, even like if I got some extra time, I'll just jump in another car just to mess around. So
The track temp is 23. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
there's just so many cars that I like to drive. So that's my issue. I don't want to be like John and run out of gas like he did with Brian on Monday. He ran out of gas. Oh, I don't know what I do. I don't think I do DDS only. I'll have to look though, but I haven't. I don't remember what it was. I got everybody else's. Everybody else is in here. It seems like I have, but I don't have it. His. I don't remember his name. I apologize, but I don't remember. Oh, you're good too, Brian. You were lucky and good. But still, you're still good. And you got to put yourself in that position, and you did. So, I mean, you know, a lot of times it's the person who makes the least amount of mistakes. So, I mean, I've won that plenty of times. I mean, I think I've won 2 races at Mount Panorama that way, where I wasn't the fastest car, but everybody in front of me made mistakes, and I won the race. So, it's just, you know, you gotta put yourself in that position. And of course, there's more pressure on the guys up front because, I mean, they got everybody, you know, chasing them, and they're trying to. But I mean, John was fine with that. He just made a mistake of not putting enough gas in the car. So, you know, that all happens, though. This stuff just happens. Thank you. Hopefully, it's a good race. Hopefully, we can have some good battles. This is again another really, you know, another tight track, but a track that I like. I like Zolder, always have, but it's just hard to pass without contact. It's hard. It's just you know, a lot of things can happen with all these bumps and curbs and stuff, and just seems like the competition just keeps getting faster and faster. I mean, it's just like here. I even heard that in the CMS league. I heard guys in that. Oh, John, what are you doing? You're out there mowing the grass.
Car number 10, left lane.
Better get that grass off your tires. I even heard them go. It seems like everybody's getting faster. You know, it just seems like everybody keeps putting in, you know, more practice and picking up pace, and then it's tougher and tougher. Come on, John, make a good start so I'm on the outside here. It's not good for with Paulo.
Green, let's go. All right. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, yellow flag.
Incident clear. Back to green flag. Saunders is now in the lead. Sector 1.
Killed off of there.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that and Rodriguez have binned it. Sector 3 is clear. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. It looks like Kish has gone off in turn 1.
Oh. Oh.
Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is now green.
Bang.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Mia's.
He's really good at that last corner. Man, he just pulls away.
P3.
I want to get away from Paulo. Ooh, that was a little rough on Brad.
The gap to Mia's in front is now 0.6. Open in 1 minute. seconds. New fastest lap for Saunders, 128.23.
He's flying. Wonder how his tires are going to hold
Steve,
up.
pit window open. To Mears ahead is now 0.50. New fastest lap for Saunders, 128.18.
Dang it. I think I lost some pressure on that right front.
The gap to behind is now 0.9.
Paulo's staying right with me. Even on the grass. This place has got so many danger areas. You got a train behind me. I agree, Brian, if I can stick with him. That's all, even when I got close, I wasn't even looking to try to get around. Yeah, traffic's definitely going to be an issue.
1.0.
Dang, John is already pulled out big time.
The car ahead has just done a 128.48. You've just done a 128.78. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. meters. In front is now 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, he's going now. Almost hit him.
Car left. Clear left. That was 129.14.
Yeah, Brad ran some off laps there. He's running some 29s or something, so.
Fastest lap for years, 128.18. Got your best lap in the session. The gap to Mears ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Yep, and Brad's finding his Wheaties. Behind is now 1.8. Trying to be consistent.
The gap to Mears ahead is now 1.9. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. We think that Schmidt has gone off in the second chicane. That's the fastest lap for Mears, 128.02. Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 2 is clear.
I hate it when the cone's gone.
The gap to behind is now 2.9 seconds.
Unless I pulled away from fourth from Polo, still, he's not that far behind. Sure did.
That lap was at 128.86.
He definitely found his mojo. Yeah, Paul's catching me now.
To behind is now 2.2 seconds.
Now still near my delta. If I can keep it, be happy if I can stay there. Losing time there, lost 2/10.
That lap time was 129.00. Okay, Steve, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I wonder when we're going to be hitting traffic. Yeah, I know, right?
Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag, incident clear. The gap to behind is now 1.4.
Yeah, he's catching me.
Is pitting from position 9. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Only about 3/10 off so far.
Okay, Steve, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was at 129.14. Gap to Mia's ahead is increasing. It's now 5.9 seconds.
Dang it!
We've been warned about track limits. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I'm coming to pits.
Half distance. The leader, Saunders, is pitting. Mia's is leading the race. Look out for the pit speed limit. Alright, Steve. Expect traffic when you exit the pits. On exit, we should be in position 9. Immediately behind Schmidt.
Oh no.
Behind is pitting.
Okay, that was a pretty... as fast as I could get in the pits. I'm hoping I gained back a little bit of that time.
Hopkins is entering the pits. He's in P5. We think he'll come out just in front. left exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Car in front is Cooler. The leader, Mears, is pitting.
Looks like he's banged up a little bit.
Lefts are clear left.
Why didn't you just let me go on a straight? I don't know why he did that, but okay. Now Paul's really close to me now.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Mears. In the gaps now, 6.6. The gap to behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, Steve, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Thank you.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. That was 128.94. Sector 1 time is good. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
Dang it.
Stay between the lines, please, Steve. Gap to behind us now, 2.9. Car left, clear left.
Thank you. Like John's dominated this race.
This lap for Saunders, 128.00.
Oh, he lost a good amount of guys. Down to 28. We gotta stop and go.
Alright, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Whew, still 15 minutes.
Gap to behind is now 3.0. JM is pitting from P25. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Wow. He's pulled away from Polo a little bit.
car leaving the pit lane.
Dang. Always somebody leaving the pits.
That lap was at 128.78. The gap to behind is now 3.7.
Another 11 minutes.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace.
Just trying to stay out of trouble.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Great driving. Keep it up.
A shout out to Mark. Going through a lot of problems right now with his PC, so I hope that gets resolved.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
He's been fighting with it for the last few days, and the only thing he has on it and he really uses it for is ACC, so I mean, and it's a newer computer.
The gap to
So
behind is now
I hope it gets taken care of. Right now I think they're thinking it's the the Intel chip that they're having issues with. That's what they're thinking it is. Instability of the Intel chip. He's got a 140. He's got the latest Intel, and I know they're having issues.
Right side, clear right.
So anybody out there, I hope you have good luck with it. It's a 13 and 14th gen chip, so I know they're having some issues with them with the degradation. And his computer's good, so it's, you know, it's got a water cooled, you know, CPU and everything else, and it's still doing it. So like I said, it's not for sure, but they think that's what the problem is.
Big window closing in 2 minutes.
It's like the leader. Is that the leader of bronze? Kevin? Doing good in the AMG? Good car.
Pit window closes in 1 minute. Left side, clear left.
Thank you.
That lap time was 1:29.66.
A friend of mine, Mark. He's been working on it for days with tech help and
It's getting closer. The gap's now.
redone everything multiple times. It still doesn't work. It's a newer computer. So they think it's the chip, the Intel chip, that they're having problems with the 13th and 14th gen the chips. That's what he's got. I mean, the computer's not even that old. Like an 8 months old or something.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Okay, Steve, pit window is now closed. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Hopefully they'll take care of them. I think they're going to swap it out. I mean, obviously, once the chip is start degrading, there's nothing you can do to fix it. So, I mean, it's not even, like I said, it's not even that old. The only thing he plays on it is ACC. So, it's not like he's, you know, that's it, really. Oh, he's P4? Oh, okay.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. We can see Bella has spun off.
Oh, he is having a problem with the Lamborghini. He's been struggling all day. Yeah, he's 2.7 seconds, yeah. He's picked up a little bit. Well, if you went with an Intel upgrade, hopefully it'll be all right. You know, like I said, they're having issues with the 13th and 14th gen chips, so.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Should be 2 more laps.
All right, Steve. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, 9900K. That's a good chip. I had that in my main gear. That's a good chip. No issues with that one.
Last lap. Bring it on home. Car right. Clear right.
Thank you. Congrats to John and Brad and the other winners in the other classes.
Nice one, Steve. Great drive. That's a podium. Car left.
I'll take the third. Best I can hope for in this. Dominating race by John. Fastest, had the fastest lap too. Wow. He must have been in the 27s or something in a fast lap. Thank you, Brian. I don't know about faster than you, but it's okay. You know, it's good improvements over the last couple days. Still not enough to even, you know, really challenge Brad or John. So, you know, just they're in another planet. Just one of those things. I was lucky to keep Paulo off me. He seems like he's just, you know, shout out to him. It seems like he's always, you know, improving and doing better, and he's, you know, consistently staying at the front. So I just, you know, congrats. You know, he had a good race. It seems like he's always up there all the time. Where did he finished 10th? Craig finished 10th in the Audi, so he kind of moved back up a little bit. So he did better in the race. That's good. Driscoll won, it looks like, in silver. At least that's why I'm seeing it. Banks won in bronze. So good job with them. Thank you, LJ. And we'll go over the setup. 25.3 left. Of course, this is at 18C. So you can go up about 4. Go down about 4, I mean. There we go. 24.9 left front, 25.8 right front, 25.1 left rear, and 25.7 right rear. Toes -2, cambers -4 on the left front, -3.8 on the right front. Caster 12. Toe on the rear is a -0.05 with the camber at -3.5 on the left, -3.2 on the right. I would like to go positive toe on that and see if it would help a little bit, but I was really trying to keep it from getting too waggy at the end of the stint. That's really what that was trying to help that a little bit, because when the tires get worn, the rear end feels nervous. It wasn't too bad. I got 6, 1, and 0 on the ignition stuff, electronics. I did go to 7 during the race as the tires wore a little bit. If you need a little bit of reserve, just as far as, you know, when they start getting pretty worn near the end of a stint. First 55 liters, number 1 brake pad, 3 on the anti-roll bar, 95 brake power, all the way down on the brake bias. Steering is all the way down. Springs are 120,000 all the way around with a 500 bump stop rate and a 3 bump stop range, and 800 bump stop rate on the rear with a 20 bump stop range. Anti-roll bar is maxed out at 9, and the preload is 160. Now I went from 20, the minimum, all the way up, and I even went to 200. It feels about the best around 160, 180, and down really low. It's not bad either, but it just seemed like I was more inconsistent. The times were there, so you can run really low. I usually run Mustang really low on the diff, but I was trying to be more consistent, and it just seemed like I was running either a good lap or a terrible lap. So I couldn't get it, you know, because if you got on the gas a little early or whatever, the one tire would want to spin. It just seemed like it was just, you know, a little bit hard for drivability, so that's why I did that. Shocks are 0011 all the way around. Aero are 50 in the front, 76 in the rear with a maxed out wing, and a 4 and a 4 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 3.2 to the positive. Now, the reason I got so much ride height is this, you know, you see that you have to change directions. And, you know, you got the 2 chicanes, and both of them are changing directions, and the ride height really helps the car change directions. So, and then of course that one sharp right-hand turn after the 2 chicanes, you know, you need a lot of turn in there because it's, you know, such a tight turn. So again, that's why I did that, and it seemed to work. I mean, I started again way down around 70 and went up all the way up. So now if it rotates a little bit too much, you can go up 1 click in the front, which makes a pretty big difference. But it seemed to, you know, the front end needs as much grip as it can, so that's why I always have that all the way down, because it just seems like if you don't, the car just understeers. So So yeah, well, I mean the reason I have it really high in the back is again to help it rotate, help it turn. When you have the bump stop rate higher in the back, it does help the car rotate middle of the corner. And that's what I want. The car just seems like it's always so hard for it to rotate. And and of course I was running a stiffer spring in the back. That helps it rotate also. But then I also found out later on it was on the verge of sliding. And that's when you got too much spring. So actually, it might have been better to go down one more click. But this is where I've been trying it at. And it did help a lot. And that's where I ran my fastest lap was this. So, it would be good to try maybe one click softer. But this is really good. But the higher bump stop rate in the rear definitely helps with the rotation of the car. I do that on all my setups if I need the rotation. Some setups I don't do that because it doesn't need it. So again, if you look, the Ferrari is really, really high in the back. I mean, usually the Ferrari is like, 14, 16, 1800 in the back. But then you look at other cars, and they're higher in the front than the back. So it just depends on the situation, depends on the car, depends on a lot of things. So if you need the rotation or not. But yeah, again, I'll put a link to this setup in the description. I did run my personal best with it. So it's, not up to what John and Brad are running, but it's still, good for me. And of course, like I said, I'll put a link down in the description. And of course, my, Discord link will be down there also. So again, all my setups are free. I mean, you got nothing to really lose other than your time to try it. If they work for you, good. I'm sure you'd have to make some adjustments, but really they're meant to where they're, meant to be in the ballpark to where you can make a little click here, a little click there and suit your driving style. At least that's what I tried to do. So again, I hope you enjoyed the race. I know it wasn't the most exciting, but we get us a third. I'm third in points, so I pretty much stayed there. And of course, the two cars that are ahead of me are still ahead of me. So they didn't really gain anything there. So unfortunately, couldn't gain anything on them in this race, but they really got their stuff together. But again, congrats to Brad and John and everybody else. And I hope you come and visit me again and give me a like and subscribe before you go out. And y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. See ya.